Hello, welcome to Insurmountable. I don't know what this is either. It was in my Epic Games Store list. I think it was given away free one week. But I was looking for things to play on the itch.io and it was all just the same recycled horror games. So I went looking elsewhere and stumbled on this. So we'll see what it is. You cast your gaze over the enormous mountain landscape. You have travelled across the globe seeking out adventure. But this island is like nothing you've ever seen before. As far as you can tell, it's largely unexplored. The only information you could find were a few rumours about an unknown occupying force. Again, this is a choose-your-own sort of thing. On the way here, you stumbled across abandoned property and lost places. You wonder what happened here, what secrets the island is keeping. Then you shake your head. It might be nice to have some answers, but your goal is clear. Reach the summit. That's why you're here. That is what drives you. In order to successfully complete a mountain, you have to navigate your character along the tiles to the marked goal. Time won't pass until you move. So it's like a turn-based hex thing. Left-click valid tile to add a checkpoint to which they should move. Alternatively, you can press the move button, which just starts up your character. This is very unusual. Okay. Can I rotate? Can I move the camera angle around or anything? That would be nice. No, I cannot. So let us continue moving. I have chosen the higher difficulty for this, which I might regret. I think, God, there's got to be some way to... Oh, okay, we're going around that way, are we? It'd be nice if I could rotate the camera. Oh, go on, stop. Stop. How do I rotate the camera? Key bindings. Rotate camera, middle mouse button. It doesn't seem to work. Guess it just doesn't like my middle mouse button. Let's make it I. Continue. Camera control. Hold the V key and move the mouse. I don't think. Yeah. The V. Okay, that's how you look around with the mouse. And I rotate it with I because the middle mouse button doesn't work. That's fine. Unexpected meeting. A gust of wind catches you, and you almost fall into a deep fissure. You flail wildly with your arms, trying to keep your balance. Suddenly someone grabs your wrist and pulls you back from the edge. That was close. Just a second later and you would have fallen to your death. You sternly tell yourself that you really have to pay more attention. No need to press your luck when there is danger at every turn. Your knees still weak, you take a look at your rescuer. She is a young woman in a threadbare anorak. There was a green stone fastened around her neck with a leather strap. Fascinated... Turn down the music, I was a bit quiet. Fascinated, you stare at the hand-carved charm. Its soft glow is almost hypnotizing. The stranger coughs, and without saying a word, holds out some provisions for you to take. Accept the gift. You want to give her something in return, so you search through your pack. You finally find something and look up, but the strange woman is gone. A bizarre meeting, but you can't help but be grateful for her help. I got one thing. Oxygen bottle. That's going to be useful. Inventory and items. Good lord. You can access your inventory by pressing the button on the screen or using the corresponding hotkey. You can only access your inventory when your character is standing still. Certain items are consumed when they're used. Others can be equipped. Move on to other slots. It's pretty okay. Some items can be used multiple times. Seems straightforward. I don't know why it's grayed out, but there we go. That's tab anyway. I was wondering if I had fucked it up because that's what I rebound it to. Up you go. No, where did you... Oh, okay. Is that where I set you as the final checkpoint? I can't remember what it said to stop the final checkpoint, but... I'm just going to walk back and forth. Oh, okay, maybe I'm adding check... Yes, you are. Okay. How do I... What was stop checkpoint again? Confirm level up, toggle time lapse. Stop moving is S. Okay. Okay. Reach summit. I guess I have to go up this way. Stop moving. Opens a sleep screen. Okay, how do I cancel you? Okay, perfect. Now we're in business. Okay, you gotta go this way. Summit. You gotta talk to this lady. I'm guessing Summit's like up there, maybe? There's a tag there. I don't know how you're gonna get all the way up there, lady. But I'm just following the conversational things. You're doing a lot of climbing, but your sanity and everything, energy is pretty good. A local man sitting up against a rock face waves you over. As you approach him, he holds out an oxygen bottle, his face contorted with pain. He says something to you, but you don't understand a word. Take the oxygen bottle, continue my journey. Find out what's wrong with him. Well, yeah. You look at the stranger who keeps grabbing his shoulder. You're sure he has dislocated it. You gesture to him to hold out his hand to you. You pull it with a jerk. He screams, then there's silence. A few seconds later, the stranger is beaming at you. He offers you the oxygen bottle again, which you take. You are glad you were able to help him. I need to sneeze. Yes. Moving on. I should wipe my hands before I start playing video games again. It's that cold weather on top of the mountain has done it to me. Lots of XP and another O2 bottle. Sweet. Although I think our oxygen's fine. I don't think we're high enough for that yet. Is it worth sleeping till morning? Sleep briefly, sleep long. I guess we're fine. Although we're freezing a little bit, aren't we? How do I get up there? Is it just a longer climb? Okay, no, it's all the way around there. This is it. That was it for this one. Okay. Okay. Let's rotate round and go the long way around. So how do I get around there? Let's make that our waypoint. Actually, let's stop you real quick. Then we can like go where we want to go from up there, can't we? That sounds sensible. It's got a long climb up, but we might be able to work our way up there as well. Either way, we've got to get over this bit, I think. So, sleeping is a good way to restore energy. You can also sleep without a 10-second negative. Okay, yeah, let's sleep then. I've wasted a bit of time, but sleep. Sleep briefly. 30 energy. Sleep long. 10 hours sleep. Jesus, woman. Yeah, but that would get us into nearly day, so that makes sense to me. Effects ignored, okay. Okay, cool. Then we should... Yeah, okay, that's the right way to go, so... Off you go. There we go, it's day. Should keep you warm again. Your sanity is taking a bit of a smack. The weather can change every morning. You can see the current weather and forecast for the next day at the lower left of the screen. There are 3 different types of weather. Clear, cold, and stormy. Okay. Okay, it's going to be cold tomorrow. Can you get up there? Yes, you can. Okay, you're a climber. You can climb anything. What's this glowy? Is this the summit? Well, let's go get the treasure chest first, and then we can climb up the summit, can't we? Doesn't look very summity, though, does it? I thought the summit would be up there. That's the summit. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's going to take a while. Okay, what do we got? Hollow tree. There's a rocky ledge nearby. On the edge stands a gnarled tree that's been split by lightning. Something glistens between the blackened remains of the stump. Every once in a while, small stones crumble away from the edge and fall into the deep. Is taking a look worth the risk? Approach the tree. You get closer to the tree step by step, but the ground under your feet suddenly starts to give. You barely manage to jump back in time and watch in horror as the entire ledge crumbles away before your eyes. Oof. Got hurt a little bit there, but I leveled up. Preserve energy. Reduce energy costs when moving and climbing. warm thoughts. Whenever you use a consumable, you get some body temperature. Or whenever you reach a point of interest, you gain sanity. I think energy is probably going to be more important at this stage. It's only a limited time effect. So that's a permanent effect, isn't it? Active until the end of the mission. Let's go reduced energy. Yeah. Okay. Being warm doesn't seem to be that much of an issue at the moment. / I haven't really been using consumable items. We have to get up in the death zone before we use oxygen, so by that point it's kind of like, I doubt the slight warmth boost is going to really matter much. What's that there? Is that like tent repair, or is that a cave? Might be a cave, actually. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like a vista? That's like standing stones from like the start of Skyrim, where you could be like warrior, mage, or thief. Well, when we get there, we have to figure out what this is. It's a bird. A golden eagle suddenly lands in front of you, Dan. Its wings are carrying it majestically to the ground. Fascinated, you watch it, and it watches you too, unafraid. You can't explain it, but the encounter feels magical. Fully wrapped in the moment, you regain... There's no point getting warmth, is there? Sanity. Thank you, birdie, for making me sane again. It's a therapy bird. Therapy golden eagle. Yeah, we are approaching... Night begins with sunset at 7. Okay. So we're approaching night time. We've still got about 6 hours, but that seems to go pretty fast. Let's have a quick rotate round. We've got another chatty icon over there. I guess we've got to climb up that way around. Oh, you're right there. Sounded like you fell for a second there. Maybe this cave will take me to another part of the map. That would seem to be the done thing, wouldn't it? My missions, my skills, okay. You enter the cave cautiously. A short way ahead, the ground disappears. There is a wide, deep fault in the earth in front of you, stretching from one wall to the other. I don't need to sleep. Let's explore the fault. You squint down and make something out lying at the bottom of the fault. From the distance, it looks like it might be a backpack or bag. Could there be valuable equipment in there? Let's use that sanity boost up again. You sit on the edge and carefully lower yourself down. As your foot is seeking a purchase on a small ledge, it happens. The ledge breaks away, and you slide down the sharp rock. You finally come to a halt, your hands covered in grazes and scrapes. You ignore the pain and search the item, which is in fact an old backpack. It contains valuable equipment, which definitely makes up for your sore hands. More or less satisfied, you climb back up. Okay, that didn't actually hurt. Oh, I'm bleeding. Injured hand. Oof, that's bad. But we've got heavy boots, which I can put on. And a fuck ton of XP. What's the time? 3 o'clock now. We're good. We're good. Right. Let's rotate, and we want to climb up, talk to our friend up there, whoever that might be. And then it's, what is that? Oh, that's another treasure chest over there. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us again. I've only got 20 health. Energy's a bit low. Hopefully the preserve energy will fight back against the amount I just lost. That is a big, big, big climb. There's like a easier way down, I think. There we go. Ooh, you catch a whiff of a tantalizing fragrance on the breeze. You follow your nose, which leads you to an indigenous man standing in front of a ramshackle hut. A mysterious brew bubbling away in his brewing kettle as it sits over an open fire. The scent alone is invigorating. What sort of effect might the brew have on you if you were to take a sip? Let's approach the stranger. Let's not steal his brew. When the stranger notices you, he stares daggers. He shouts at you, and while you don't understand the words, you certainly get the message. You're not welcome. You don't want any trouble, so you continue your journey. Well, we leveled up from being shouted at by an indigenous man. Warm thoughts, again, fast movement, or take it slow. Whenever you wake up, gain 4 energy, 4 body temperature, and 4 oxygen. Let's go warm thoughts this time. Right. We'll camp if we start getting a bit too chilly. Let's make our way up there. Might have to stop and sleep before we get up there, actually, because that's quite a lot of climbing and your energy's pretty low. Still ages till daytime. But we'll keep it going until that gets, you know, too dangerously low. Oh, everything's starting to plateau a little bit now, isn't it? Is that my predicted by the time I... Yeah, I think that's my predicted by the time I get there. Which isn't too bad. I'll kip out on top of this rock. The summit's closer than it was. It's still not great, but we're getting there. There's another, like, special event up there, though, that might cheer us up a little bit. Gonna have to camp on this, though. My energy is pretty terrible, isn't it? We'll get the chest and then we'll camp. Sounds like a reasonable idea to me. And then hopefully we can climb up that way when we wake up. This wasn't what I was expecting when I saw it was a mountain climbing game, I'm not going to lie. Do kind of dig it though. You were trudging across a snow-covered plain when your boot catches on something stretching lengthwise across the ground. You're stunned to discover a thick black cable. Why is it here and where does it lead? Put on the cable or follow the cable. Follow the cable. Cable leads you to the edge of a small canyon. You can see that it runs down a sheer canyon slope, ultimately disappearing into a pile of rubble at the bottom. It seems clear there was an avalanche here. Is it worth climbing down to take a look? Yeah, why not? Boulders, the size of wagon wheels, crash down onto the floor of the canyon as you grope your way from ledge to ledge. Finally, you feel solid ground under your feet again. You immediately inspect the pile of rubble. Through the crack you see a cavern. The rubble must be blocking the entrance to something. Maybe it was a hideout for the occupiers. My temperature's not bad, so... You heave boulder after boulder away from the crack until it's wide enough for you to crawl through it. Feet first, you scoot into the darkness. Suddenly the ground quakes and you feel a weight on your legs. You panic and attempt to pull your feet back towards you, but the rock pressing into your legs from above pins you in place like a vice. You can feel the sharp edges of the stone piercing your flesh. You scream, twisting and contorting on the rocky ground. You give your legs one last powerful tug, and you're free. You apply makeshift bandages to the abrasions and contusions on your legs before you continue on your way. At least you are able to recover some provisions. Injured torso now. Jesus. I'm pretty fucking banged up. Oh. Well, that was a complete waste. And I'm exhausted, so I'm going to have to sleep. Let's sleep briefly because it's gonna call me out. It's because it's a cold day, isn't it? We really need to be in like a cave or something. Phew boy. Alright, let's keep climbing up. We're not making it to the summit, guys. It's just putting it out there. We got like a one cold day and we're already screwed. And it's going to storm tomorrow as well. We had our 2 nice days. It's time for the horrible days. Can we speed you up a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Is that a way through there? Yeah. There might be a chest here. Maybe it'll be a campfire or something. There you go. Nearby an abandoned camp, there are some vacuum flasks filled with tea. You can take the time to search the tents. It's going to kill me if I do that. Let's take a quick look around. Why not? Will that warm me up? Yes. Ah, ha ha. Delicioso. Okay. Yes. Delicious hot tea. Oh, we can sleep in that cave as well. Level up. Gain more body temperature per hour when moving. Reduce energy cost in the death zone. Reduce energy cost when moving, but increase time cost. I think body temperature is our biggest bugbear at the moment. Let's do that, and then we can go down to the cave, and if there's not a bear there, we might be able to sleep there. And if that's the case, then we'll do that, and then end it there, won't we? What have we got? You sit down on the rock to relax. A pleasant warmth slowly fills your body. That's not good. You touch the stone with your bare hand. It's so warm that the ice and snow around it has melted. Why didn't you notice that before? You close your eyes and regain warmth. Sweet. Okay, let's have a look at this cave system then. See if there's a bear in it. There's going to be a bear at some point, I know. I can feel it. I can feel bears from miles away. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. Further back you see a small tunnel leading into the darkness. Explore the tunnel. It's so dark you can't see your hands in front of the face. Well, I have no choice but to fall and die. You wander through the darkness. After a while, your hand finds an object on the ground. It feels unusual. It feels ring-shaped. My precious. An old but well-preserved chest is behind the ledge. Open it and find some herbs. Nice, okay. A medicinal herb. Lie down and sleep. Sleep long. Yeah, it's not too bad. Certainly better than using up the endurance on our tent. Oh boy. Well, it seems like a good place to end it, doesn't it? Let's just say she was lost on the mountain, because I don't think she's... Yeah, she's not getting her down from this. So, that was Insurmountable. A lot more different than I was expecting. I was expecting like an action game where you've got to like climb up and survive, and like a kind of long, darky, but mountaineering kind of game. But I'm kind of glad it was this. This is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. It's like, it is survival in the very essence of the word. Where is that summit? Where is that bastard? Is that summit? Can't see like the glowing thing anymore. Oof, she's not liking that, is she? Oh god, that's not. I didn't mean to look inside you. I can't even see it. It's probably because of the storm. So yeah, if you want to give Insurmountable a go for yourself, I will of course put a link down into the description for you. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos. If you do, I shall see you there. Goodbye.